Hello, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everybody. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. Today, I think we may do the companion, maybe do the companion quest, and maybe the story. I'm not too sure. Depends on how much time we have. Or I have. So, without further ado, let's get started. Thank you for the follow, SC Fragment. Sorry. Okay, okay. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Where am I going? Oh, okay. Oh, kitties, I keep forgetting to pet you guys. Oh, come on, am I allowed to pet you? Oh, oh well. I guess that cat's a pet or something. Oh, I remember. I want to know how the last joke turned out. Tell me. Let me help. That'll be faster. It's okay. I'm just helping out. So the cat's plan backfired, didn't it? What happened? What about that mouse? Okay, let's see. Da, da, da. Okay, let's do the true color since we can only do that. Proceed. Hang on, that is not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, there she is.
I didn't expect such a big crowd at the hearing. Hmm, sh- should I take the stand myself? What do you think, little kitty? Ah, maybe we can do a little show of, paws. Raise your left paw if you think I should testify, or your right paw if. Wait! You raised your left paw before I even finished my sentence. No, that doesn't count. Let's try again. Okay, if you raise your right paw, I'll let someone else handle it. Hmm, right paw, huh? Well, I did actually want to tell everyone the truth myself. Let's give this another shot.
Miss Jeje, the hearing is about to start. If you would please join us.
Now? Yes, Madame Juya. I'll be there in a minute.
Hi, Zeshi. I've made it.
Rover. Oh, you're here. It's it's really nice to see you. And I appreciate you coming. I just handed over all the evidence we gathered from Ming Yang's studio and the exiles camp to the patrollers. Now the Shangyun Art Exchange can't deny the fact they were producing and trading art forgeries. But there is one more thing. The patroller said we still need someone to testify in the hearing.
Do you want me to testify? I don't know how much help I'll be since I didn't exactly do the
You're
event.
really kind, but, um, I'll be fine to do this myself. You've already helped me so much. Even just having you here is a huge relief. Some things I've got to face on my own. That said, I, didn't didn't expect there would be so many spectators coming to watch. If I get nervous and mess up any details, could you please help to remind me?
No problem.
Thank you. Having you here helps, more than you know. It's about time. We should probably go in, huh?
I climb.
With both parties present, this hearing is now in session. Let us begin. First, a brief overview of the case before us. Miss Jeje alleges that the guilty party, Ming Yan, implicated in the tacit discord assault, was coerced into committing art fraud under duress. Therefore, her mental state was adversely affected, which led to her committing actions contrary to her will. Today, based on new evidence provided by Miss Jeje and the result of this hearing, we will determine whether to revisit Ming Yan's charges and consider if the Shangyun Art Exchange is indeed guilty of selling illegal art forgeries.
What? With all due respect, this doesn't match what we discussed before.
Discussed?
Mr. Beitzer, I remind you that any evidence or arguments presented before and during the hearing are valid. If you would like to add further information, you're welcome to do so at any point. Now, without further ado, either party may begin their opening statement.
Madame Julia, the situation is...
Madame Juya, as the head of the Shanyuan Art Exchange, I, Beitzer, must clear our name and seek justice here today. There are 2 points I'd like to address. Firstly, the authenticity of our artworks remains unimpeachable. Secondly, Ming Yan's provocative creations stem solely from her own greed and vanity. She alone should bear responsibility for the assault.
Excuse me?
Throughout my tenure at the Art Exchange, our foremost principle has been that of integrity, a well-known fact. And yet, integrity in business is not enough to stave off discord. We are aware of certain painters rejected by the Art Exchange, nursing grudges and resorting to threats.
Excuse me?
They bombarded us with spite and slander, causing a public uproar simply because they didn't get what they wanted. Should the public be swayed by these slanderous insinuations that paint us as wicked fraudsters, then I'm afraid justice will never be served.
Please control yourself, Mr. Beitzer.
Forgive me, madam. But if this injustice persists, I will have no choice but to sue them for harming the Shanyuan Art Exchange's reputation. They have damaged the trust we built with our clients. I demand they compensate us for our losses and issue a public apology. Such disgraceful behavior will not diminish us. Our principles will not waver, and we will protect the Shanyuan Art Exchange from any ill intent.
He's actually blaming the victim now. Come on.
I've bought paintings from Shanyuan Art Exchange before. They were good quality, and their service was decent. Hard to believe they'd be involved in something like this.
The honest always get the short end of the stick. But who's Ming Yan? A painter? Never heard of him.
Must be some nobody trying to get attention using the Shanyuan's name.
No. No.
Why is the Art Exchange always in the middle of some controversy?
No.
Order!
Zhenshi?
Order!
Come on.
You may continue your statement.
Breathe. It's okay.
Madam, allow us to present our account of the events. This all really began 3 days ago. I was entrusted to investigate a certain arcane artist in the Tiger's Maw.
Oh. I sure hope I'm not, like, trying to... Okay, who am I? Who am I this time?
Hey, Rover! Took you long enough to get here.
So you were the one who ordered this task?
Things are getting awfully strange around the mine lately.
Oh!
Figured you're just the one to untangle this mess.
Oh, okay.
With your knack for solving mysteries, you'll figure this out in no time.
What happened?
I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but there's a special folktale in Jinjo. Word has it, there's this mysterious arcane artist whose paintings come to life as they paint, as if each brushstroke has a life of its own. Once their canvas dries, whatever they've painted leaps right off the page. Mythical creatures, the whole shebang, all real as day. The thing is, anyone who might have seen these paintings, well, they vanish into thin air.
What does the mine have to do with all of this?
Lately, I've been receiving reports about eerie monsters wandering the mine at midnight. Some witnesses even ran into them more than once. These monsters, they look like paintings from a distance, but approach them, and they're as docile as can be. Reading these reports, I couldn't shake the tale of the arcane artist from my mind. Sure, some say it's just a prank or some new tacit Discord variant. But with rumors swirling, folks are getting jittery. Can't let things escalate. That's why I reached out to you.
Let me take it from
Great.
here.
Counting on you to crack this case wide open. Oh, and you might want to chat up the witnesses. Got their names right here for you.
Okie dokie. The witnesses, huh? Okie dokie. Okay, let's see.
Ah, that's it for today. Time for a break. Oh, hey there. Need something?
Tell me about the recent events at the mine.
Oh, you've come to the right guy. I was actually the first to see those weird things. I was playing chess with the old miners until midnight, then headed home alone. On my way back, I heard these strange moans like some kind of monster was out there. At first, I thought they were tacit discords, and I was ready to bolt. But then, I realized they were different. These monsters, they were being drawn to something. Curiosity got the better of me, so I took a step closer and saw that they had these strange features: gleaming eyes, gnarled horns, and dark green bodies covered in slimy liquid.
Could it be related to the arcane artist?
Do you think they're related? Did Gupon tell you about that old folktale? You know, I did see some people standing nearby. Just some shadows, really, because it was so dim. Well, the light was flickering in the wind, so I couldn't make out their faces, but I knew something was weird with the scrolls they had in their hands. Every time they moved, more monsters appeared. Later, I told everyone about it, and Gupon was there. She freaked out, saying it was just like the tale of the arcane artist.
They? There was more than one person on the scene that night?
I'm not sure, but I overheard them talking. No, actually, arguing would be more accurate. Anyway, I got worried those monsters might attack me, so I bolted and didn't catch what they were arguing about.
Do you remember where you saw them?
I do remember. Wait, you're not seriously thinking of going there, are you? Whatever those monsters are, they're unidentified and dangerous. If you have to go, be really careful, all right?
Okay, now time to talk to the second witness. Lately, the dormant tacit discourse displays strange activities. Multiple incidents of miners missing have happened and are under investigation. You are advised to strictly follow the security regulations for operations at the mines of Tiger's Maw to ensure the safety of yourselves and everyone around. Safety is everything. Do not follow any unidentified cries for help. Midnight Rangers have sent out teams for investigation. The cause of the anomalies will soon be clear. Huh. So has everyone disappeared every time they try to investigate? Jifeng. At least I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
You don't look like you work at the mine. Can I help you with something?
Tell me about the recent event at the mine.
Oh yes, that strange event. It's the talk of the town right now. I've conducted several investigations and found that those monsters tend to appear around midnight. Their locations seem random though. Fortunately, they haven't caused much harm. I think it's because they always show up and vanish in the dead of night. If you ask me, these monsters are a new type of tacit discord.
Hi, Fragment.
Since they're unrecorded, our terminal can't trigger an alarm when they're nearby. For safety reasons, we have increased our patrols around the mine.
Did you notice anything else unusual?
Anything else unusual? Yes, there was one thing. Aside from the blurred silhouettes I saw that night, I remember hearing voices, like people talking. The voices came from where those silhouettes were, but they sounded like vague muttering. Thinking about it now, if it was a human voice, how could someone get so close to those monsters without crying out for help?
I see. Thank you for the information. Okay. So it's somewhere over there. Is it midnight right now?
I've gathered enough information. It's time to check the scene where those monsters were spotted. There's something ahead. That figure. That paintbrush. Could it be?
Aw, thanks for coming, Fragment. Hey, Bernie Phoenix. Good to see you.
Nothing here. That's odd. Did I just imagine that?
I am sorry if I mispronounced this. Zeshe?
Rover! You're here! Sorry, did I scare you just now?
Ooh, well, stay warm. Stay warm, Burning Phoenix. I'm fine. Why are you here?
Finding inspiration. The night. often sparks my creativity.
Don't tell me you are actually the arcane artist.
Of course not. I I heard about the tale of the arcane artist and hope to find out who they are. Sorry I lied to you. I didn't want to drag anyone else into this.
You too? Why are you investigating this?
Bringing painted creatures to life, making fantasies real. It sounds like a fairy tale, but when the arcane artist first caught people's attention in Jinzhou years ago, it was more than just a tale. Now
Really?
this story is making the rounds again. Most don't see the dangers it holds. As someone who feels the threat, I want to uncover the truth before it's too late.
The arcane artist showed up before?
Yes, there was once an artist who could create paintings that felt so real you could almost step into them. But these paintings, they strayed from the artist's original intentions and caused a lot of trouble. I don't know who's behind these latest events, but if it's really the arcane artist, their paintings will bring nothing but trouble. That's why I have to stop them to prevent the past from repeating itself. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at investigating, so I haven't found any major clues yet. I'm here for the arcane artist, but also hoping to meet an old acquaintance. Maybe he knows what happened in the mine.
Hmm. I'll go with you. It's linked to the case I'm investigating.
Is that so? Oh, okay.
I'm actually glad that this character has glasses. Because I don't see very many characters with glasses in video games, at least as far as I know. So,
Hey,
yes.
Juju! Long time no see. You need more pigments already?
No, not yet.
And this must be the Rover. Nice to meet you. Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize you and Juju knew each other.
Yeah, I'm doing the companion story, and then I'm just gonna head over after I'm done with it. If I have enough time, I'll do the story quests. We met during the moon chasing festival.
But I've never had the chance to introduce myself properly.
A great moment for it. Here's the thing, Rover. I can't say I know Juju very well, but I do know she's got this quirk where her courage tends to crumble right when it's crunch time.
Ugh.
So, when it comes to introducing herself to you, I'd bet money on it. She's been mentally rehearsing it for forever before she got the guts to take action.
That's
No,
fair.
it's not like that.
Juju, you can't keep avoiding things. You've got to take action, or you'll never get what you want. You only live once, right?
Also, fragments, I have a tendency to go on tangents a little bit. So if my videos have this are show me talking for a long time, that's because I just go on tangents for, and I just sometimes say whatever's on my mind. So sorry about my tangents. mm, well, while yes, you only live once, uh, pe- people go about it in different ways, and hers is probably more uh quieter. I guess is the word for it. I guess I don't know. Let's see. Uh, no, that's a bit too. Well, that's a bit too much.
Yes, Mr. Shilang is right. Rover, I've actually been meaning to tell you something.
Hmm?
Hello, my name is Zhe. We have met before, but I like to make this a formal request. I would really like for us to become friends.
Of course. I'd be happy to.
Hello? Juju?
Oh,
Hey, what are you waiting for?
oh.
Uh, I, okay, I can do this.
You're good. Take your time.
Um, Rover,
Okay. Hmm?
That was a pretty obvious slip of the tongue.
nice to meet you. My name is Zhe. I'm a painter. I take art commissions and strive to create beautiful paintings. I I'm not being very articulate, but, but I hope we can be friends.
I haven't gone to Renacita. I'm actually starting from the beginning. Yeah, I see a little bit. Yeah, I haven't gone to Renacita because I want to do all of the. Like, I want to do. I know that there are other places, but I wanted to actually get the story down first. That way I can, like. That way in Renacita, I actually kind of know the lore behind my rover. Or the rover, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, she is an introvert, and that's appealing because I remember in high school I was uh, a bit quieter than I am now, so I can really I don't know if the word is sympathize or empathize with her in some aspects. Hello, I'm Illyria.
How sweet. I must say, I've never seen Juju this nervous since she first became one of my cherished patrons.
Patrons?
Wait, Mr. Shilang, we're actually here today to talk about the tale of the arcane artist.
Oh, I know the tale, but I've never come across this mystical maestro myself. If such an artist truly existed, I'd be the first to know, without a doubt.
What makes you say that?
I supply ore to pigment manufacturers and sometimes serve as their sales proxy. So most painters in Jinzhou come to my shop to buy pigments.
Anything suspicious about the pigment buyers?
Hmm. Well, pigments aren't flying off the shelves these days. Just a few regulars, you know? Oh, but those ore buyers from a while back, they seemed a bit suspicious. They bought heaps of leftover ore, the cheapest type, and told me not to let anyone know they got the ore here. People don't
That's a little
usually
strange.
buy that stuff. Oh, wait. Ginger, didn't you buy some once? A long time ago, right? I remember you saying you couldn't afford the fancy pigments, so you made your own. That stuck with me.
That's impressive, actually.
So when those guys asked for leftovers, I paid extra attention.
Are you sure you can tell us this? I thought they asked you to keep it a secret.
They turned out to be thieves who stole from me during the night. When I found out, I reported the theft to the patrollers, and that was the end of it. Thieves don't deserve my business or respect.
May I have a look at your transaction record?
Of course, help yourself.
Scarlet Thorn 50, Indigoite 25, Viridite 100. That's a lot. Azure Flare 45, Yinfeng, Scarlet Thorn. What in the world? That's just a lot. What what do they need with so much ore? Or does it take that much to make actual pigments? Yinfeng. Huh. Interesting.
If this is the situation.
Rover? Hey, Rover!
Jisha? What is she doing here?
What brings you here? It's been ages since we last met. The patrol station's been pretty busy lately, so I haven't had the time to catch up with you.
Fair.
And Chich is here too. Hiya! Do you remember me? We met at the moon chasing festival.
Aw.
Oh, are you alright? You don't look well. Do you need help?
Hello? No, it's not. No, thank you.
I love stories,
The
so I try
painting
not
that you do
to
for us during the festival
skip
is
too much since
awesome.
I'm actually
Everyone
curious.
loves it, so we put it up on the wall.
Really?
Oh, I wish I did the event. I would
I'm
have
glad
loved
you
to
all like it.
see it. Aw,
We'd also like
that's
to
so
invite you to our
adorable.
station so we can formally thank you in person.
Oh,
Wait, how about coming to the
Chisha?
station with me today? Are you heading back to the city?
Wait, Chisha, wait.
But we're still I. Uh, okay.
Wait, we have a case to investigate.
Investigate? About what? A new case?
Yes, about the arcane artist tale.
Oh, I get it. In that case, it's probably not the best time for a get-together.
Sorry.
Oh, you don't have to
That's
be
okay.
sorry. It's
Just tell me
okay.
if you need any help.
Thanks, but why are you here, Chisho?
Oh, I'm here to support the patrollers. There was an assault near the mine recently, and they're short on people to investigate.
There was?
What's odd is those monsters haven't caused any more trouble since we got here. Right now, we're
Wait a
talking
minute.
witnesses and trying to figure out what triggered the incident.
Did something just happen over there?
Did you guys hear something?
Don't tell me it's a tacit discord. Hold on, just got a message. Seems like they really are stirring up trouble again.
Again?
Sorry, but I gotta go check this out.
We'll go with you.
Should we go as well?
It might be tied to what we're investigating. Why not? Maybe we'll find some clues useful to our case.
You could be right, but there's one other thing. After Rover and I bumped into each other, we decided to investigate the surroundings and follow Patroller Chisha to the scene of the incident. It was there we learned about the details of Mingyan's offense and the truth behind the tale of the arcane artist.
Once Jude has the paintbrush in her hand, she begins to speak calmly. She'll be fine making the statement on her own now.
I'm pretty sure Zesha uses a paintbrush, right? When she attacks. I'm guessing, correct?
Watch out!
Ooh! I think this is...
I'm so tired.
Whoa, that is cool. That is nice. Oh.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you apologizing all of a sudden?
If I had been clearer, you wouldn't have had to explain things to Chisha for me. She's really nice. It's just, we're not that close, and I'm not sure how to respond to how friendly she is. I didn't want to be rude, so I couldn't bring myself to turn her down.
It's okay, I got you.
I'll do my best not to trouble you and express my feelings properly next time.
I'm sure you will.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see, what's... Okay.
Thanks for your help, Rover. We caught the culprit before anything worse could happen. We were lucky to have you here.
What was the cause of the incident?
According to the preliminary examination, we suspect that these tacit discords were agitated by the frequency fluctuations from a scroll painting found at the scene. The energy remaining in the painting was generated by its creator's forte, nearly overclocking.
Uh-oh.
But rest assured, we've calmed her down and contained the energy.
Her? So she is the arcane artist?
The painting needs to be thoroughly examined to identify its connection with the monsters and eliminate any potential risk it still poses.
Thanks for all your help. We'll take it from here.
What's the situation with the artist?
She fessed up when I first started talking to her, but clammed up when I tried to dig deeper.
Oh.
Well, honestly,
Oh my
she seemed a bit
goodness.
off to me. But we don't have time for that now. We gotta clean up the scene and get the damage under control.
Can I check on that painting later?
You sure can.
Examine the painting on the ground. The painting becomes slightly blurry when you stare at it, and for a moment the scene in it seems to come to life. Okay, let's see.
Why? Mingyang? Why are you...
Wait a minute. Do you know her?
Yes, we used to take painting lessons together.
You! Uh, I... I didn't... I... I hurt them. It was a mistake.
Do you mean you hurt those people?
I'm alone.
Hang on, hang on. There must be something going on. Why did you do this? She's terrified. Are all these artists?
Thank goodness I wasn't hurt. It was so close.
Did you see what just happened?
Part of it, I guess.
Can you brief us on the situation?
I saw that painter. She looked like she was losing it. I'm talking shouting, waving her paintbrush around like she was sweeping the sky. I might be off here, but I swear those things on her scroll started squirming around before the whole swarm of monsters exploded out of thin air. They started to whack and thwack people all over the place. I was terrified and ran away as fast as my legs would take me.
Did you hear what she said?
Not super clearly, but when I was running for my life, I heard her screaming at all those creatures, all like, "Stop! Don't do this!" I think she might have been trying to stop them from hurting people.
A vivid description. Thanks for your help. Okay, let's see.
Oh, my head. Oh, it hurts.
Oh, this is Yin Fang. Yin Fang? Yin Fang? I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Did you hear what that artist said?
Only a bit. It looked like she was arguing with someone right before the weird visions appeared.
Visions?
I heard stuff like, "Don't stop me, I've already won," and "Who doesn't want fame and fortune?"
Oh.
That's a good thing
So,
they caught that painter. Can't imagine what could have happened otherwise. Well, I've met my fair share of artists, but none that would gamble with lives for the sake of their work? That's a first for me.
hang on, hang on. Let's see. Something is not clicking.
That's strange. Huh? Oh, you're back.
I think I figured out the truth behind the arcane artist's tale.
You figured it out already?
Kind of. I talked to the
They
witnesses.
repeatedly describe witnessing bizarre, otherworldly visions.
The researcher indicated they were created by the artist's forte.
So, Mingyan channeled her forte into the painting, creating temporary phantasms. People saw her abilities and spread the rumor, believing she was the arcane artist from the tale.
And the tacit discords were being drawn to her forte.
The monsters described in the rumors were probably just exaggerated phantasms seen by scared people at night. In fact, I had sensed something odd at the mine. But after we met, I thought it was coming from you, so I didn't give it much attention. Come to think of it now, it might have been Mingyang's forte fluctuation.
So she was there at the same time we were. I didn't even notice her presence. But what could have driven her to create such dangerous paintings?
I don't think she had a choice in the matter because she was terrified I, when I, our character, when Rover was talking to her. One witness said she probably did this for personal gain,
From
but
what
I
I
don't
know
think
of
that's
her,
true.
she doesn't seem like someone who would take such risks for personal gain.
Not any leads on your end?
She kept squeezing my hand and trying to tell me something, but I couldn't understand what she was saying. I think she wants me to continue the investigation. Maybe there's more to this story than I thought.
Yeah, something isn't. I don't know.
Besides, I
I
don't
know it's
recall
not
her having a
her.
forte before. Maybe this has something to do with me.
I don't think so. At least I don't think so. Coming in doesn't really make sense in this situation. It's linked to my case as well.
Then, if you're up for it, I hope you can join me in the investigation. Consider it a formal invitation.
Where should we start from?
You want me to decide? To be honest, I haven't really thought it through. Hmm. I remember meeting Ming Yang in an art studio in Jinzhou before. I wonder if she kept going there after I left.
Hmm.
Should that be our first stop? She may have left some of her artwork behind. That could be a good start. I've never tried to investigate anything, so I'm not sure if this is the way to go.
Well, Ilaria is my character name that I created for Rover. But in the story and the voice lines, she's called Rover. But when there isn't any voice lines, she's called Ilaria. I think it is. After you, then.
Okay, let's go. After learning about the details of the assault, we decided to push forward with the investigation to get to the truth.
Pointless! The witnesses on the scene made it clear that it was all because of Ming Yan's greedy ambition that she.
No.
I haven't finished my statement, Mr. Baizi.
There you go. Okay.
Yes, this is the art studio. My memory did serve me right. Looks like she's been painting here.
Let's find the clues.
Okay,
Whoa.
this paper,
Anything wrong?
this white jade paper has a rich history. Its smooth, fine texture holds ink beautifully, exactly what you want for more delicate brushwork. Countless masterpieces, both old and new, were painted on this paper. Like Chinan's Voyage to Yun Mountain and Yiling's Qixi's Dawn of Spring, both two good examples. Whoops, I got carried away. Wait, there's a discount sticker on the wrapping, and it looks quite new.
Discount?
Yes, White Jade Hall runs a yearly sale. I attended it 2 days ago and bought paper with this same packaging. Ming Yang likely bought her paper there too. Half of the stock has already been used, which means she was painting day and night until the incident.
Oh, that may have been the reason why she may have overclocked. Or, I guess, went ballistic because she was like Because considering the circumstances of her painting day and night, if she didn't eat or had any water or rest, that could that could have affected her that could have affected her mentally and her ability. That's probably why her abilities went so haywire. It's amazing that you can tell the difference.
Different papers result in different artistic effects. Real artists can always spot these differences and choose the right paper to showcase various styles.
Hmm.
White jade paper is my absolute favorite, but because it's so expensive, I can only afford to buy it when there's a special sale. I can't pass up a great deal, so I stock up whenever I can. It usually takes a whole day to carry all the boxes home, but I must say, it's worth it.
How do you know so much? Well, the answer is kind of like obvious. She's an artist herself. Remember, Rover? I can help you carry the boxes.
Really? Then I'll count on you next time.
How did you know about Ming Yang's habits?
We have the same painting style, and the quality of our finished works is remarkably similar. Even if we use different brush techniques, our similar styles mean we should finish a painting in about the same time. Once a painter holds a paintbrush in their hand, they won't stop until every detail meets their standards. It becomes an obsession. I guess this is true for most painters.
Oops. Investigate the paintings. Why do all these paintings all look the same?
There is a difference. The brushwork on this one, see how heavy it is? You can tell Ming Yang was in low spirits. And this one, the strokes are light and fluid. That tells me she was happy when she painted this. The feelings a painter has during the process of creation often linger in the brushstrokes without them knowing. They're present in every line, even if the artist tries to hide it.
You can understand the painter's feelings through their work?
Yes, to me, painting is like a window into the heart of the artist. When words fail, these feelings can be depicted through brushstrokes instead.
Huh.
Huh. It is strange, though. She keeps reproducing the same painting over and over, using techniques that aren't her usual style.
Hmm. Something's written on the painting. Waters and what is this?
Waters and mountains rest by the pain, valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away, the painted world fades, forgotten today. This
Hmm.
artwork is titled Serenity of Xiehua Village. It captures the scenic landscape seen from the village itself.
Wait, your clothes?
Ah, the pigment! When did it get on my clothes? Huh? It came off with just a little wipe. Hmm, it shouldn't come off the fabric so easily.
Investigate the clothes. The colors look unusual.
Hmm, looks like there's stains from ink and paint that have been washed out over time. Ming Yan could have improvised her clothing as a canvas for her ideas.
How do you know this?
I used to do this as well. Whenever nature inspired me and I was short on paper, I'd paint rough outlines onto my clothes.
That's new to me.
After all, fabric used to be a common art material. Besides, using clothes does help to seize fleeting inspiration, don't you think? It's a shame the clothes are stained forever, but it's worth it to see how different inks behave on fabric.
It suddenly dawns on me that I've been copying her paintings for over a year now. I've employed the same rendering technique, the same wrinkle method, and the same composition. Yet my paintings lack her vividness, her vision's unsteady as well. My forte mirrors hers closely, only that her work conjures more vibrant and stable visions. I could achieve the same. Once I managed to conjure visions with the same vividness, people will recognize me as the best painter. Mr. Baichi, a man who has collaborated with numerous renowned artists, came to visit me. He had heard that I too could create paintings that summon vivid illusions. He came to express his admiration and encouraged me to continue. At first, I thought someone had finally recognized my talent, but his true intention was to recruit me into his shady business, buying all Forte works for dubious purposes. I had heard of the Shane Yu Art Exchange, but never imagined their dealings would be so unscrupulous. While I did copy these paintings for practice, the choice of what and how to paint was mine alone. These dealers think they can buy me. What a joke. She's got sass. The Shang Yu Art Exchange sent me an authentic painting that I could study the vision's frequency. They claim they have superior methods to help me achieve the desired effect if my own forte fall, fell short. My forte is not inferior to hers, they simply haven't seen its full potential. Yet with the authentic work in hand, progress would indeed be swifter. Their condition is that I collaborate with them and hand over all my copies. These paintings are mere stepping stones to my success, destined to be discarded. So why not accept their terms? I don't care what they do with the paintings. They assure me that they've been conducting such transactions for years without incident. With such a powerful patron, there should no there should be no trouble. I'll do anything to make it happen. Having authentic work in my hands makes all the difference. The frequency fluctuations of the painting have allowed me to glimpse her energy. I need to examine her original painting once more. A perfect replica is just the beginning. One day I will be the only painter capable of bringing paintings to life, surpassing even her achievements. Why do paintings still fall short after all this time? They lack her they lack her artistic depth. Wait, I think I understand. If I use their method to alter the painting's frequency, I might be able to achieve it. Mr. Bai, Baishi is truly a connoisseur of art. He says my recent works are nearly indistinguishable from the original. Some have even exhibited power beyond the original piece. I knew it. The gap between us is merely a slight difference in ability. With their technical support, my forte has easily reached the next level. Surpassing her should be simple, let alone mere replication. No, something is wrong. Why do my paintings attract tacit discords? The visions are more unstable now. How is it that her painting has none of these problems? There's something amiss here. I just want to surpass her. I never meant to harm anyone. The Shan Yu, the Shan Yu art exchange is still not giving me a clear answer. This was not our deal. I'm tired, truly, deeply tired. I won't create any more paintings that harm others. This isn't what I wanted. But they have evidence of what I've done and won't let me go. What should I do? What should I do? Can anyone help me? Anybody? I'm not afraid of being caught anymore. As long as I can get out of this, help me. And there's our answer to what was going on with her.
How could this happen?
What is this Shan Yu art exchange?
The Shenyang Art Exchange is a renowned institution that manages the exchange of calligraphy and paintings in Huanglong. For an artist to have their work selected is a great honor, bringing with it immense prestige. According to Ming Yang's diary, the art exchange had been collaborating with her until some terrible mishap occurred. But I have some other thoughts about it.
Oh,
Being picky about one's work is second nature to an artist. I'm no exception. There's never been a moment when I saw my art outshining someone else's. I've always admired my fellow artists, hoping that one day I could be as good as them, perhaps even surpass them. I kept painting and improving, but no matter how hard I tried, I always felt it wasn't good enough. This needs to be refined. It's not quite there yet. Still short of perfect. Will my client be disappointed? I had these kind of thoughts every day while I painted. It started creeping into my daily life too. It's true that one might find motivation in these thoughts, but they can also lead one astray. I felt trapped for ages until I finally figured out the path I ought to follow. Embrace my emotions fully and create the art my heart yearns for. This is of the greatest importance to me. But if I found myself in the same situation as Ming Yang, perhaps, perhaps I'd react similarly and lose my way. She was forced into this and was looking for a way out. I can't just turn a blind eye and let them charge her. There must be a way to uncover the truth and save her.
yes, we should continue our investigation now. Hmm.
Hey, have a look at this. Seems like this pigment is homemade. But why are there herbs in it? Did she use a new recipe I'm not familiar with?
It doesn't look like a pigment. More like a medicinal herb residue to me.
Medicinal herb residue.
She must have been making medicinal remedies recently. This must be the leftover residue she didn't get around to cleaning up.
These herbs were used for medicine. Oh, so those plants I saw in the pharmacy weren't just for decoration.
Haven't you seen someone brewing this before?
Uh, I've never tried myself. When I get sick, I usually just wait it out. My family always brought me remedies and soups. I never thought about how they were made. Sorry, I'm just not very experienced.
The scrolls and papers are in disarray as if they've been rummaged through. What
I
happened
think.
here?
No, I might be wrong.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. It's just a thought. I might be wrong.
This is a discussion. There is no right and wrong.
Then I'll share it with you. The vase must have been on that cabinet, judging by where it fell. Looks like the cabinet used to be over there, but something bumped into it, and that's why the vase got knocked over. I bet the water on the floor is from the fishbowl. Huh. Why is that watermark in the shape of a gull puff? Okay, I figured it out. That must be the reason. Rover will definitely be impressed with my deductive skills.
Okay.
A
What's up?
gold puff jumped out of the fishbowl, knocking over the vase and causing it to shatter on the floor. Then it landed on a pile of paintings. Realizing it was in trouble and afraid of getting scolded, it slipped out of the window.
Who keeps gold puffs as pets?
Ah, why wouldn't they? My family used to have an aquarium at home with lots of gold puffs. I thought it was a popular trend. Sorry, I need to improve my investigation
No, no, no,
skills.
no, no. It's a
Is that
logical
so?
explanation.
Uh, I'll practice more often.
By the way, was that your forte just now?
Oh, yes, these are phantasms I can create with my brush. They only exist for a short while. I haven't done this for a long time. I'm a bit rusty now.
Haven't done this for a long time?
Yes, I rarely need to use my forte in daily life. When it comes to painting, I prefer the traditional way. It helps me to understand my progress and improve my skills. An artwork created with forte is indeed mesmerizing, nearly flawless, but that's not my goal. So, I've used this ability less over time. But it's fine to use it for the investigation.
Do you think Ming Yang's case has something to do with you?
Yes, it could be related to my forte.
We'll talk about this later. Let's look outside for now. Hmm? Strange. Someone left these tracks.
Mm-hmm.
It could be the missing piece in our theory.
Hmm. Someone broke into the studio looking for something, or trying to steal something. Probably something tied to Ming Yang's paintings. However, they were startled by something unexpected, and in their panic to escape through the window, collided with the cabinet, causing the vase to fall.
That makes more sense now.
This might be related to the Shangyun Art Exchange and Mingyang's breakdown. Let's follow these tracks and see where they lead.
I'm guessing I'm gonna have to use the scan.
The clues from the studio led us to an exiles camp. There, we found new clues that pointed to a hidden player behind all of this.
Yubei Pass, huh? Looks like pigments.
The trolley is worn. Maybe it carried something very heavy.
Maybe the exiles used it to transport ore and pigments?
Could it be they transported ore, made pigments from them, and then moved the pigments elsewhere? Could the buyers Mr. Shilong mentioned be the ones who stole the ore?
Let's see if we can find the evidence.
scarlet thorn, indigoite, and other ore. These match the raw materials for pigments listed on Mr. Shilong's transaction record.
They're the ones who bought the leftover ore.
I took a look and noticed that these pigments were handcrafted from these specific ores. Standard pigments adhere well and last a long time, but these makeshift pigments smear with the slightest touch.
That
I
sounds
did mention
familiar.
this back in the studio, when my clothes got stained by Mingyang's pigments. Did she buy these low-quality pigments from the exiles? But why did these people break into her studio?
I don't think it was the exiles. Someone's coming this way.
Who are you?
Hello. We are...
We are here for Minyang's painting. She's our friend.
If it's her paintings you're after, why are you here?
She wasn't in her studio, so we thought we could ask around.
I see. Just wait for her here. When she leaves, it usually doesn't take long for her to return.
Do you know her?
Know her? We go way back. She's okay in our books, though she hasn't had the easiest run either. She helped us out a while back. Guess you could call us friends. She even gifted us a painting. It's somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. We're no fancy connoisseurs, but even we can tell that girl can paint.
I kind of like it myself. It's lively, bright, almost like you could touch the freedom and joy she felt painting it.
Did something happen to her recently?
Can't recall anything noteworthy.
My guess? She's dabbling in some new secretive art piece. I spotted her taking risky stabs at painting out in the wild.
Well, now that you mention it, I do remember her talking about making art you could step into or whatever. But her little art excursion stirred up some unstable frequencies. We warned her, but did she listen? Nope.
That's right, I saw her paintings myself. Tried to steer her clear, and what do I get? A lecture. Artists. Always on their own wild wavelength, aren't they?
Sorry to interrupt, but mind if I ask what you normally do for a living?
Us? Oh, the usual. A bit of hunting, some gigs here and there. Just the everyday grind.
You didn't buy ore to make your own pigments?
Oh, right. You reminded me. We do make and sell pigments, occasionally.
Oh yeah, Ming Yan buys from us often. We give her the lowest price, just as friends do.
I see. Thank you. We'll leave now.
I have an idea.
Did you want to say something just now?
Yes, I think neither these exiles nor Mingyan has told the truth. I noticed some of the exiles' hands were blackened. The thought suddenly hit me. What if it's from constant exposure to ink? If so, they must be making a lot of pigments and ink sticks.
But they lied to us and tried to cover it up.
The painting they showed us and the artworks in the studio, they all match what Mingyang described in her diary. Her diary shows us she had major mood swings, which really affected her art. All these strange things started happening after the Shenyun Art Exchange got involved.
Maybe there's more they're trying to hide.
Makes sense. hear people talking.
We can eavesdrop on their conversation.
Okay, I'll use my terminal to record it, just in case.
Oh, Mr. Beitzer stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Ming Yan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she
That's
can't
what
even
I
paint,
thought.
and our
Or
order is
something
gonna
like
be
that.
late.
Hey, watch yourself. I just did what I always do. She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess? Luckily, I slipped away, and the patrollers didn't suspect me. It's no big deal. I pinned it all on Mingyan, so we're in the clear.
Someone
Mhm.
was here earlier asking about her case. No patrollers, but do you think they could find out what we did?
Doubtful. They might notice we're making pigments here, but that's it.
It doesn't matter if they find out. We pose as exiles. And what doesn't an exile do?
But we should be careful. Remember what Mr. Beitzer warned us about. Keep these things on the down low. And if anyone finds out, they can't be allowed to trace it back to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
So the Shengyang Art Exchange has been involved in Mingyang's case right from the start. No wonder they got all shifty when we brought up Mingyang earlier.
Masquerading as exiles is indeed cunning. Yin Fang. Masquerading as exiles is indeed cunning.
Yingfeng. Yes! It was his signature on Mr. Shilang's transaction record.
We spoke right where it happened.
When I asked him about the incident, he put all the blame on Ming Yan, saying she had ulterior motives. The exiles we questioned during the day did the same, trying to divert attention and cover up their own involvement at the scene in the first place. These distractions led us to concentrate solely on Ming Yang, ignoring other possible angles.
I have a theory, but we need that batch of paintings they mentioned to test it.
Let's give the area another sweep.
But there's so many more people in the camp now. How should we get in?
We'll disguise ourselves as exiles.
Okay.
Woo!
This should do the trick. Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
So we talked to him. Okay.
Never thought I'd get worn out from something this light.
I can
Wow,
help you with that.
thanks. I'll go take a breather then. Right, the rest of the supplies are in the northern warehouse.
Shushua Village, address number 1 north, Tell you one veil needs shaking down. Wow. Okay. Okay.
I can't believe the number of painters involved. They know where they all live too.
This may
These
be just the
addresses
tip of
are
the
not too
iceberg.
far from each other. So, the Art Exchange must be managing its network by districts. This camp is likely the hub for this district, handling transportation and supplies.
Judging from the list, it looks like they're still searching for artists to create forgeries.
We must stop them from expanding their network. Delivery. So
These paintings are all fakes. I don't remember the real ones circulating the market. How has this managed to be kept from the public for so long?
also these paintings were sent to Whining Axe Meyer.
If they go through the ports, it'll be harder for anyone to ever notice. Not to mention the threats from the Shanyun Art Exchange. We should look for more clues.
Okay.
I want out of this. Impossible. We've never had anyone quit from a deal. Besides, you've already taken the money. You can have the money back. Every penny of it. I just want out. Please. I won't make it difficult for you. You think we'll let you go just like that after seeing our entire operation? You know what? Could work something out. But it'll come at a small fee. Gotta have insurance. What do you want?
What?
That's everything from our talk yesterday, boss. She's still holding her cards close.
Keep an eye on her for now. If she tries anything, take her out.
Understood.
Please tell me we have the evidence for this. Hang on.
This must be the warehouse they were talking about. There's still some leftover ink lying around.
These paintings.
They're all from the list. This batch is all Serenity of Shehua Village. Ming Yang's work.
So all those copies from the studio.
These aren't just simple copies anymore. It's obvious now. She was working with them to create forgeries for her own gain.
At first, probably.
In the end, this is the path she chose. I suspected as much, though I couldn't quite... I wasn't sure until I saw the paintings myself.
I'll notify the patrollers.
Wait, this painting. It's the Serenity of Xiehua Village original, not a copy. Shouldn't it be at the studio?
That's what they
Oh,
stole.
I see it now. This was the painting they stole from the studio.
How can you tell them apart?
These copies, they're almost identical to the original, but there are some details, subtle ones, that reflect the artist's quirks, not just their technique. The painter copied them well. But if you look closely, you'll find that the finishings are a bit, more rigid in some areas.
How do you know so much about the original painting?
Well, that's because
What is that? Oh no.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
a new technique.
So that's her echo. Are you hurt?
No, I'm just catching my breath. But where did these tacit discords come from?
The researcher mentioned the link between Ming Yang and the TDs.
Her emotions cause the painting's frequencies to fluctuate, attracting the monsters.
But she's not even here.
You said art always reflects the artist's mood.
It's just, I'm not really sure why her mood is, reacting to us.
Maybe. Could it be because I'm here? She did see what I could do with my resonance ability once. Ever since I saw her diary, I've been wondering. Maybe it was seeing my ability that inspired her to start creating those phantasms. Maybe that's why she began to lose herself in her art. It seems like all those accumulated emotions just burst out whenever we get close to her or one of her paintings. It's all my fault.
It's neither your fault nor the paintings.
But more exiles from the art exchange.
More on that later. Okay, so now we just
Watch
attack.
out!
Surrender yourself.
It's a new technique.
she can teleport. That is nice.
Watch out!
Did you really think we'd let you just walk away after you destroyed our warehouses and interfered with our business?
Business. Why is everyone so obsessed with making...
You... Who exactly are you people? You don't look like you're patrollers. What do you want? If it's the paintings you're after, take as many as you want. We can always make new ones.
Forcing people to make copies like a factory line? It's disrespecting the creator's dignity.
It's just a couple of stones and trees on a piece of paper, for crying out loud. Even I could draw one with the flick of a wrist. Who cares if they're real or not? For the amount of paint and ink that goes into them, I'd even go so far as to say paying those painters 20 credits each is a ripoff.
How could you measure the value of creation in such a way?
Oh, so you're also here for the money. Look, name a figure. We'll pay double if it'll make you shut up. How does that sound? Take it and scram.
That's not what I meant.
Then what the hell do you want from me?
I want to expose everything to the public.
What?
Aside from reporting you to the patrollers, I want to let the public know about all the forgery and smuggling you've been doing. The way you coerce the painters and put their lives at risk for profit? I'll expose it all. Is something wrong?
I like the idea. Support.
I can't remain silent about this any longer. This is the only way more people can learn about the truth.
You'd better think this through. The Shanyuan Art Exchange is not a group you want to cross.
I never painted for the art exchange's approval. If no one else dares to speak up, then I'll be the one to do it.
I might have just a plan.
First, we keep these guys on close watch. Then, we need to catch them off guard. And the best way to do that is...
Well, that's quite the story. At best, this merely proves our involvement in the incident, yet the real culprit remains unknown. Your accusations are groundless. Allow me to remind you, she was the one who created those paintings, insisted on selling them, and concocted the entire terrifying incident. Do you honestly believe her paintings would have earned a single penny without my intervention?
Yes.
No. Mr. Baitsu, you're changing the subject.
There we go.
How ungrateful. She ensnared us in this debacle, and now you dare to lay the blame at our feet.
But before we proceed, I wish to present this audio recording to the court.
Oh, Mr. Baitsu stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Mingyan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess?
Mingyan was initially only making copies. Everything changed after you stepped in. Trickery, misinformation, and later on even threats. She was led down the path of forging artworks for you. I do understand that If her own heart hadn't wavered, none of this would have happened. But there was already no turning back by the time she wanted to quit. So, saying she was the mastermind behind it all, that's just not fair.
Oh boy.
Even so, how is forgery a valid accusation? Nothing like that was mentioned in your recording, now was it?
Ooh, how should we do this? We found evidence of forgeries being bought and sold. Yeah, that's I think that's more
This
valid.
evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary copies, but your way of making a profit.
There's no such thing as real or fake paintings. You're not fooling anyone. For it to be forgery, there has to be another original artist. These paintings are all the work of Ming Yan. Even if she made dozens of identical copies, it wouldn't be considered forgery.
Come on. Come on.
Mr. Baitsu, do you recognize this painting?
Well, of course. It's Serenity of Shehua Village, the work of the arcane artist.
Then can you tell the difference between this one and the others?
Of course. This piece possesses a lifelike quality unmatched by any other, all thanks to the resonance ability of the arcane artist Ming Yan.
However, judging from these paintings, it seems Ming Yang's ability never stabilized successfully. Except for this original piece.
What does this have to do with anything? Do you have solid evidence to prove the differences between these paintings? What you're saying is all speculation. There's no guarantee a painter won't make mistakes, is there?
Artists seeking perfection always choose the highest quality pigments for their most important pieces. During our investigation of the studio, I accidentally got paint on me and discovered something interesting about the materials used in these paintings. The original paintings had pigments that were purer and brighter, able to blend more naturally and retain color for longer. In contrast, the forgeries used pigments made from mineral scraps. These don't hold up the same, smudging at the slightest touch. We can distinguish the real paintings from the fakes simply by analyzing the ink used.
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting is created differently from the others. Are you implying that Ming Yan is only allowed to use a single kind of pigment throughout her work? How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
Come on. You have the evidence. I know you do.
Because the original creator of Serenity and Shehua Village is me. When I was a child, painting was the only way I could express myself freely. Everything I did and didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip of my paintbrush. All that I saw lived within my paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality.
Oh,
This
that is
power to turn
gorgeous.
fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest of many. Tales of the arcane artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving. However, I discovered to my dismay that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they desire. My own abilities had led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush. I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, my parents vanished without a trace. They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush. Xiehua village was my first stop upon arriving in Junzhou alone. Waters and mountains rest by the pain, valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. A poem I wrote, inscribed on serenity in Xiehua village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art. Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And I never used my abilities to paint again.
Well, that was certainly a touching story. But I'm afraid your words alone won't be enough to prove you created this painting.
Madame Juyao, to prove my statement, I request your permission to use and paint with one of these copies.
Granted.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes, Ming Yang's experience has made me realize something. To create art that truly resonates, I must first accept myself. The paintings I drew in the past, they were heartfelt creations, pieces of my life. They formed my past and shaped who I am today. It's not just about proving a single painting. It's about so much more. If my forte is the cause behind all this, then I must take responsibility. I can't just let this go on and hurt others.
I mean, it's okay. Just, I don't know. It just doesn't really seem that special to me. Maybe I just don't get it.
So the rumors are
These
true.
paintings are really coming to life.
Happening? I think the best I've seen. Did you know what was gonna happen? Wow. So
Why is the world inside this painting so distorted?
Spectacle is born from the mind. This place must be a manifestation of Ming Yang's mind when she created it.
Why? Wait, did you hear something? Jija?
I painted it exactly like hers.
That voice.
So why is everyone still praising her work? It's all right. It's okay. She's gone now. Soon, I'll be an even better painter than she ever was.
Watch out!
Whoa!
You. It's you. I've already done everything I can. Why are you still better than me?
beautiful.
You were just lucky. If it weren't for those caring children, you'd never have what could be rightfully mine.
Unleash the fans.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. Striking from the shadows.
Easy peasy. Art unveiled.
Still, I couldn't do it. Why? I perfected everything. It's all because of your abilities.
My abilities have nothing to do with it. You created masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free. I know our paintings have their differences, but the heart and soul we put into them are the same.
There we go.
You shouldn't see me as a model to follow. Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art. Wow, beautiful. Oh, I better put them away first. When I learned the truth, I was heartbroken. I believed that by sealing my forte, no one would get hurt because of my paintings. I never expected them to continue causing harm after all these years. But Rover's words made me realize something. It was never about the paintings themselves, but rather those who sought to use them to hurt others. Mr. Baitze, you run a highly esteemed calligraphy and painting institution, yet you've suppressed the creative spirit and violated these artists' dignity, all for the sake of wealth. Everything they cherished has now become a tool for profit. The works they held dear are just tools for your gain, insulting to both the original artists and their imitators. Set before you is the original painting from many years ago and the one I've just completed. Now, everything has been brought to light.
We received word from the Public Security Bureau 10 minutes ago that they have taken the exiles into custody and found the location where the paintings were hidden. Mr. Baitze, do you have anything else to add to your defense? Very well. We will reevaluate Mingyan's charges, determine the Shanyun Art Exchange's involvement in the incident, and conduct a comprehensive investigation as soon as possible. This hearing is adjourned.
Okay. So you didn't need to do the event in order for you to do this quest. Whew. Okay.
It's finally over. I didn't miss anything important, did I?
You did great.
Huh? No, not at all. I was just coming up with things to say as I went. My palms were sweating the whole time. I definitely couldn't have done it if you weren't there with me. Thinking about the feeling when we were investigating the case together is what kept me calm during the trial. What I meant to say is, back then, everything I said felt right. Like I could just be myself around you. It felt so good to be that relaxed. Thank you for helping me through this. You helped me find the courage to believe in myself. Thanks to you, look at everything we accomplished. The Shenyun Art Exchange is undergoing investigation. It'll be the end of their businesses. And the painters they coerced are finally set free. Thank you. I haven't felt this happy in a long time.
Don't mention
I
it.
want to pay Mingyang a visit. After all, she was involved in all of this, and I want to tell her everything. What do you think?
Can I come with you?
My commission started with her, plus you and I solved the case together. Why don't you come with me?
Is the commission over?
Yes. I already had it taken care of the day we found out the truth.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Where is Ming Yang? Okay. Is it further down?
Jaja? It's been a while.
Your injuries.
The researchers have taken good care of me. A chat won't hurt. And you must be the rover.
You know me?
I heard about everything you did. Thank you for freeing me from those nightmares. You know what, Jaja? You may seem soft and gentle on the outside, but if your boundaries are crossed, I think you can be tougher than anyone else. And I still owe you an apology. Forgive me, because I was so obsessed with wanting to be you, to be better than you. I've caused you so much trouble. The pain of these injuries managed to put a stop to my obsession with imitating your paintings. Maybe I was never meant to be a painter to begin with.
I brought you a gift.
See? Only you can create a painting with such life. I still have a long way to go.
This is your painting. It's the one you gave me when we first met.
I. How ironic. I've been trying to imitate you for so many years that now I can't even tell my own paintings apart anymore.
Your paintings were never inferior to mine. Just look at this piece. Even you approve of its value. It doesn't matter who painted it. Mingyang, I hope you can find your true self, whoever she is. I know you can do it.
Thank you for bringing me this painting. Really.
I think it's safe to say she'll give it some thought. During the few times we met, she was always passionate about discussing art with me. I think that fire inside her won't just fade away. Come to think of it, the deep discussions we had and the painting duels back then felt like true friendship. So, seeing her in so much pain, I just had to help. I don't want Mingyang to lose hope and have someone who loves painting so much just disappear.
I think she understood what you meant earlier.
To be honest, I didn't just see this case through to correct mistakes or help the artists. Deep down, I didn't want to let you down. I wanted to tell you this back at the mine, but the words just didn't come out right.
It's fine. I understand what you were trying to say.
Thank you for being my friend and helping me through all of this, Rover.
I can say the same to you.
While I have yet to uncover my past and who I am, every moment with you is a new and special memory. Thank you for your help, Jojo. This experience has helped me understand you and the world a little better.
Hmm?
You seem to be pretty slow on the news.
So you know how to tell jokes now.
You've given me the courage to joke around.
Does that mean you can do the same in front of others?
Well, let's take it slow for now.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. The object. Hmm? Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Well, oh, I am going to take a break because that was a lot. And I hope you use this time to grab to grab some water, go to the bathroom, or to grab a snack. Just do whatever you need to do, and I'll see you. And I'll see you when I get back.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. Hmm. 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 This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. Hmm. 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 This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. Hmm. 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 This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. Hmm. 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 This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. Hmm. 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 This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. Hmm. Hmm. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. Hmm. 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 This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. Hmm.
everybody. Sorry if I took a long time.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Now let's go do this story mode. Confirm. Okay. Hang on. Gonna take a little break from all the questing. Okay. Ooh. Okay, okay. Let's see the trophies. Journey. Okay. Oh, the bundles. Right. Okay. Oops. Oh, 8 hours. Oh well. Okay. And find the Grand Library. Okay. Top left corner of the map carries a highlight mark that may indicate the location of the puzzle. Ooh, puzzle! I love puzzles. Okay. Oh, let's see. What's going on with this vase? Ooh, nice. Grand Library. Jinzhou is home to one of Huanglong's unique database centers managed by the Sentinel and controlled by the Jinzhou magistrate. It uses time as an index and precisely records information related to the city's establishment, making it a comprehensive and objective resource. The class of books in The class books of Jinzhou stored in City Hall hold important data collected since ancient times. This vast database holds answers to any question one may have about Huanglong's history. Good thing I'm like level 50.
A hidden passage. As I expected. That must be the entrance to the database.
Okay. Ooh, let's see. What? Huh. Let's see.
A part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems I have a puzzle to solve. Guess I will check on the mechanism in the middle first.
And let's see. Let's see, what do I need to do first? Investigate this. Gather 5 tones to align in tune. The bells shall guide your path. Find key notes to determine tone. The archive shall be
I
unmasked.
see. The control panel here does look like a musical instrument,
Drums.
but 5 music notes seem to be missing. So to gain access to the database, I will need to recover the 5 missing notes stored in those sonodiscs. What is that sound coming from behind the symphodi? This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect it with the symphodi? Here the score holder just lit up. As I expected. The drum over there seems to have unlocked.
Let's see. Oh, I just go up to it and
the bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path.
Let's see. Ah.
A new walkway has shown up. I must have solved the first puzzle. Seems I will need to look for more sonodiscs in there. Tacit discords inside the city hall? No, they are not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems they are the guards here. Interesting how I'm not hearing sirens despite having destroyed every one of them. Apart from the simulated tacit discords, it's unusually quiet in this place.
Find this note in the
I
west.
suppose it's telling me where I can find the next sonodisc. I think it mentioned a direction. What does that last sentence mean, though? That sound. It's coming from the west. This is the second sonodisc. I should bring it to the symphodi. The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there. So this is the right way to go. I'm being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing.
The drum on the other side has unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave, just to be safe. Another bell just rose up from the water, but it's still locked. I'll need to connect the passageways first. The music I just heard, it must be the sonodisc. Here it is. Time to deal with the guards. Jinzhou's City Hall is the political hub, while the Grand Library holds vital data. Considering how I just took out all those guards, this place is oddly underprotected. If my guess is correct, the magistrate may have other plans for me. Anyway, I'll keep going. I've retrieved the third sonodisc. Time to head back.
Cherish every gain.
Another platform. The bells will lead my path.
In about an hour.
Huh. I'll go work out the passageways.
Wait, hang on. Let's see. Is there anything else I can... Okay, I've been here. Wait, am I? Hang on. I'm a little confused. Let's see. Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
This feeling. I am being watched. Must be another sonodisc. This is the fourth missing note. Almost there.
Oops, I forgot. So there's another one I need to get. Okay. And I am guessing the last one is here.
Now the water is all gone. One last note to go.
This is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me. First.
Getting to dodge. Whoa. You're a big boy.
Hopefully this helps. I have the last sonodisc ready. Time to go back to the Symphodi. Now I should have access to the database. So this is the Grand Library. It's said to hold the answers to every question imaginable.
Oh, shoot.
I'm not seeing anyone here. I guess the magistrate is yet to, well, it wouldn't hurt to browse the archives for a bit as I wait for her to show up.
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Huh. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised.
Not really.
I wonder why. So you've laid a trap for me. Ha! 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 Ah! Ha! Ha! Huh? Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not going anywhere!
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Sound coming.
Lovely. Hmm.
Leave it to me.
Sorry.
Did you just offer yourself up to be my prey? Now, it's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to crush you to make you behave for once?
Tranquility. Appear before me. Stay vigilant. Swift and resolute. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Bad timing. Hopefully this helps. I sent her. Hopefully this helps.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh?
Hmm.
My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I? So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know? You're always so popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
I'm fine.
Of course she is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt her? Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our conversation earlier.
Hmm.
Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want.
I already know everything.
Huh. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all of it already. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Hmm. Oh.
Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The Black Tortoise of the North, north to the City Hall. And the time reads the Shichen of Cho in the wee hours of the morning.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover.
Why wait 3 days for me
An
to meet me
emergency
in
forced me
person?
to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality.
Does the emergency have something to do with your sentinel?
Yes. The Sentinel of Jinjo is currently absent.
Aren't they supposed to stay in their domains?
Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. When a region's sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news could lead to civil unrest, please keep it a secret. Jinzhou's sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts.
I heard you can resonate with the sentinel.
Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense its memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly.
Have you found it yet?
Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is I have figured out the culprit behind all of this.
Is the scar?
Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strength, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance.
Why me?
They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, they'll gain significant power. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat to you for the time being. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation.
Can I have some time to think?
Of course. Your decision is valued, Rover. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens.
The mangosteen points to how people lived through the wars in Jinzhou.
Impressive, Rover.
And I learned more about my identity as I deciphered the tokens.
The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened.
What are the Threnodians?
They are the enemies of human civilizations, born from the dark side of our collective consciousness. We must defeat them to protect all of humanity. We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster, but the Fraxidus is accelerating the Threnodians' revival.
And it has something to do with me, yes?
Indeed. You have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. It is the tacit discord that embodies the concept of warfare. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, we also fear the constant wars and loss of life, and the Threnodian can prey on that. You, however, you were able to defeat and absorb a Threnodian-related tacit discord with your bare hands and resonate with other TDs. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Threnodian War. She is also mentioned in literature, dating back to Jinzhou's establishment. To uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue.
You believe that person and I could be related in some way?
Yes, based on my own deduction and the prophecies of Jue.
Jue in the gorges of spirits?
You mean the unfinished statue of Jue?
I remember something when I saw it.
I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak.
Yes? Anything worth noting about them?
As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past.
In other words?
In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records. The unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust.
I don't reckon resonators can live that long.
Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is indeed unprecedented to live hundreds of years without any sign of aging. So many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns.
Then how did I end up losing my memories?
Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of information pointed to the Northfall Barrens, where you should find the Threnodian. I pray you will find your answers there. The Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou.
You mean I showed up here to protect Jinzhou like the historical hero did?
Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and protecting us. I'm just presenting whatever lead I have about your past, as I know it is troubling you. I want to help you, and that is all there is to it. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated.
But please, do not feel obligated because of the information I shared. They are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own shoulders. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities, and even more so in the bravery of Jinzhou's soldiers and our people. You deserve to make your own decision about this after uncovering your true identity. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days, and perhaps even longer ago. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decision you make. You can leave Jinzhou, or the entire Huanglong if you wish. If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound? Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
What do I want to say, huh? While I'd love to tell you another story, I guess that's not what you want to hear. Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
Very well. You will answer only our questions from now on.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Why did you kidnap Jue?
A sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct future events. It gets in our way of achieving our sublime vision. We merely wanted to topple the set future built on lies and take control of our own destiny. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Why are you obsessed with reviving the Threnodian?
The Threnodians. They hold the key to our ideal. Together, they will bring us the promised true lament. And we will embrace the new world that is bound to come. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
What on earth is the lament?
What is the lament? Disaster? Curse? Some kind of punishment? People only see the surface. The lament brings death, destruction, and countless reverberations. Reverberations that will be reflected, overlapped, and interwoven during the lament. They will be our salvation. The only path to a new life form and a new civilization. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Why were you following me?
Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us.
Why me?
Forces battle over you, causing all this strife. And yet you remain unaware of your own worth. Are you really that naive? Or are you just dense? Whatever. Our interest in you is not affected by such trivial matters. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
I'm done.
You kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian, accelerating the next lament. This is proof enough that you are the enemy of Jinzhou and all humanity. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. She is our honored guest, and I will not allow any harm to come her way.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou is barely holding on. How much longer do you think you can keep up this facade?
Thank you for your concern. We have crushed your schemes once, and we can do it again. I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue, stalking Rover, and setting up an ambush in Cheecher village. You couldn't have accomplished that all on your own. Unless...
Unless I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right? I have answered all your questions with full honesty. I don't mind you knowing because it won't make any difference. You can try to stop us with all you have, but it's too late to change the course of history. Now, I have one question for you. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue. What if I told you there was more to it? Would you be curious?
About Jue. What else do you know?
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam Magistrate. It's a secret for your ears only.
How dare you? Madam Magistrate, I do...
No. It can't be.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now, of all times. Need I say more? We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire that will soon consume all. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
Watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms, and I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
What did Scar tell you?
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our sentinel is highly sensitive. I cannot disclose it yet, not before verifying it myself. Is it a ploy to create distrust among us, or... I must first find our sentinel to uncover the truth.
How important is Jue to Jinzhou?
Jue is the guardian sentinel of Jinzhou. It is responsible for assisting Jinzhou's magistrate in administrative affairs. While I am the final decision maker, without the assistance of Jue, I cannot guarantee I am always making the best choices for my people.
You seem to be doing well enough on your own, though.
Thank you. I am glad you think so. Jue can predict the future, and up to this point, every one of its prophecies have been proven true. While justice may not be universally agreed upon, its decisions have consistently served the best interests of Huanglong.
Perhaps it intended to let you make your own decisions.
For that, I suppose we will have to talk to it in person to find out. In addition, Rover, Jue once told me to deliver a message to you.
Hmm?
To the Awakened One.
when raindrops fall upstream, please head to the Northfall Barrens and seek General Jian of the Midnight Rangers.
So I need to go to the Northfall Barrens?
I suppose so. General Jian is currently battling another TD outbreak in the Northfall Barrens, which will also serve as our front line against the Threnodian. But the ongoing war has made it a very dangerous place to go. Since you won't need to go there right now, not until when the raindrops fall upstream. I know you're here for clues about your true identity, and I don't want you to leave the city empty-handed. Have you heard about the Black Shores, Rover?
Wait, what?
It's an organization shrouded in mystery, with a secretive membership process and members who usually keep their identities hidden. Upon your awakening, one of their members discreetly contacted me to gather information about you. But please don't worry. The Black Shores developed a special lament prediction system and has established partnerships with countries worldwide. While operating in secrecy, they are not an extremist group like the Fraxidus. They have been monitoring the situation in Jinzhou to provide assistance when needed. Thanks to their extra help, my meeting with you went smoothly. This Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores members usually wear it on their person.
There sure are a lot of people keeping an eye on me.
Rover, after the recent series of events, I trust you have gained a general idea of who you might have been. Before you fell into that deep slumber, you likely played a significant role in important historical events, shaping the course of history in some way. Ultimately, I suppose it is up to you to discover the final definitive answer for yourself. This photo is yours to keep. I will return with Jue shortly, and the Black Shores may be worth your try during this time.
Jue?
Rover, are you all right?
I saw something. I was wearing the Blake Bloom.
I see. The Black Shores must have a deep connection to your past. Since you are likely being closely monitored by the Fraxidus now, I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore members. They could prove to be your valuable allies. I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you everything I learned from it once I return. This is my promise.
I'm counting on you.
Yes. Please leave it to me. Sanhua.
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave. During my absence, please help me handle my responsibilities in Jinzhou.
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chan Li and I will be away, and there will be more than enough paperwork for you to handle.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but she just faced an ambush in the Central Plains. What if...
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn her about the Fraxidus, but they were more cunning than we thought. If she runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, she'll eventually have to confront them on her own. Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
Understood. I will. My lady, no matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
She decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in person, as the one who crafted those puzzles. Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
No detail is too small. I'm sure she understands. Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens the thrill of the game. If everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue, I will meet her in person eventually. So, what did our captive from the Fraxidus tell you about Jue?
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Well, that is unexpected. But you don't seem all that surprised, do you?
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations, and the message it left me, his words only confirmed it.
Where was it when you last sensed its presence?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City, that mountain is still resting in stillness.
The place where the first people of Jinzhou lived, and where Jue first manifested before us humans. I see.
I'll find Jue, and bring it back as soon as possible.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap. We have a bigger goal to focus on, remember?
I understand. I will not let anything or anyone disrupt the peace in Jinzhou.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. If anything, his words only confirmed my theory. I am the magistrate of Jinzhou, appointed by the Sentinel itself. The prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future, where I will be a key player. The fight between me and Jue is only a precursor. My job remains unchanged. I will fulfill my duty as Jinzhou's magistrate with my own judgment.
Is that your final answer?
A single strand's neglect births mountainous upheaval. You taught me that, remember? The safest option is for me to go in person.
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next move. This time, I shall be a pawn in your hand. Remember, I will always stand by your side, in this crisis or any other.
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving this power. It's mysterious, yet reassuring nonetheless.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I see my way clear.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, right. Okay, okay.
Time flies by. Anything can change. Yet, the Sonnet's caskets shall endure. Remember to stop and look around as you explore, giving relics the chance to see the light of day again.
Okay, dokie. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, hopefully this won't take too long. Oh, San Juan? Fancy seeing you here. Rover? Since it's already been dealt with, I'll be heading back. Hmm? Confidential? Sure, let's go together then. What in the... You think getting injured is lucky? Artificial what? Okay. Sure, why not? let's get started. New zone unlocked. Okay. Okay, return. Okay, exile, exile, exile. Start.
Leave it to me.
Surrender your
First.
stuff.
Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us.
I can't believe this.
I sense your weakness.
Surrender
Hopefully
your
this
stuff.
helps.
Save me, boss.
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
Save me, boss.
Okay. So let's see.
Hopefully this helps. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. Striking from the shadows. Hopefully this helps.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
How surrender your stuff.
Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. Sounds come forth. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. The end has come. Striking from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Keep it together. Hopefully this helps. Striking from the shadows. Last chance. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Leave it to me. Transmitting frequency. Rejuvenating snow. Appear before me. Tranquility. Appear before me. Appear before me. Commence healing. Appear before me. Appear before me.
Endless reverberation.
Appear before me. Appear before me.
Okay, one more floor.
Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation.
Target confirmed. Stay put. Saw that coming. Unleash the fangs. Stay calm. Too slow. Saw that coming. Live. No matter what.
Dang it, I forgot to.
Talents come forth. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weak. Hopefully this helps. I was
Transmitting frequency. Rejuvenating snow. Appear before me.
foolish.
Appear before me. Acceptable damage. Acceptable damage.
I can handle this. Strategic adjustment required.
Appear before me. Commence healing.
Strategic adjustment required.
Activating lift. Appear before me. Verity shine. Appear before me. Tranquility.
Strategic adjustment required.
Appear before me.
Authentication failure.
Okay. made it to floor. Made it to floor 4. In the stable zone, I guess. Whew. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Wait, wait. This is a lot of stuff. Whew. Glad we stopped somewhere. Okay. 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 Looks like it's taking all the green ones and making them purple. Hmm. Okay. Carlotta? Bren and Rosia, I think. Oh, I haven't been to Renesita, so. Okay. All right, I think that's gonna end this stream. So I do hope you enjoyed it, and tomorrow, and I do hope you'll join me tomorrow. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.